Greetings, dear hearts. Ms.D here. How are you? This seventh day before Christmas, a week before Christmas, and all through this house, Ms.D is wrapping and creating gifts and not quiet as a mouse. How are you? Are you done shopping? Have you wrapped your gifts? Have you started the cleaning and cooking? Where are you? I hope you're having a happy holiday season. I'm busy here in the craft room making crafts for the kids. I have 14 grandkids and I'm making handmade crafts this year for Christmas. You can see in the background, instead of stockings this year, we're giving the kids boxes. These are dollar store boxes that I purchased and just decorated up. These are for the girls in the family. The little dollar store dolls, a little flower, and then I stuffed them with little presents. This one just has a couple little presents in it, but and then I'm gonna finish and put candy in it so that the kids have they're boxes that they can carry. My grandkids are kind of young, so they can carry their little goodies in their little boxes. This is for one of my grandsons. This is for Eli. He loves dinosaurs. And so I just spray painted one of the little dollar store dinosaurs and glued it to the box. I guess I jumped right in on you guys, didn't I? Then I filled Eli's up with candy and other little gifts from the dollar store for him. And so the boxes, that's pretty much what I did. I spray painted the ones that needed spray painted, added embellishments, and then filled them up with candy. These are for the little kids. The little kids are getting the stockings. This glass one isn't finished yet, but this is for my older grandson Malik. Isn't that cool? And so it's just a mason jar that excuse me, this is actually one of the cheese jars that you get when you make nachos, and spray painted the top and glued his dragon on there. And I'm gonna fill his with candy. Malik's a little bit older, so those little dollar store toys won't work for him, but candy always works. And so the older kids are getting that. Oh, the craft room is busy. Ms.D has been crafting, and that's why you haven't seen so many videos. So I'm just sharing with you now what's been going on at the D spot. This organizer I made here, we'll see if the kids are really watching my videos. If they know what they got for Christmas, we know they're watching. If they don't know, Mama gonna have to get them. Because this is for my oldest daughter. I made her one of the organizers with the dollar store drawers. It has a little makeup holder up on the top. I love the little prayer jars. Let me bring that a little closer to you. The little prayer jars that you can get from the dollar store. I think they're so cute. And so inside of here is little prayers. And then I just put a little bowl up there. She could throw her rings in and stuff at night. She has her drawers for her little stuff. And then on the back she can store her palettes. If you want a DIY on how to create one of these, just say something in the comment and I'll do a step-by-step tutorial. That's for Nicole. And then one of my younger granddaughters, she also got an organizer. It's for Mimi. A blinged out organizer for a teenager. And then as a little surprise for Mimi on the back, a little collage of family members. Up in the corner, that's my girl. That's Mimi. That's my girl. So I have been busy, so I've made those. And then, of course, you know, I was talking about making the dolls for the girls. So I was working on a doll now. And so that's what I'm going to be doing today. putting the book fold on this doll, getting her done. I got 2 to 3 more of those to make for granddaughters. And my Kwanzaa board I have to get done, and then a whole bunch of wrapping has to be done, and then Ms.D about have this thing under control. So if you're interested in just hanging out in the D spot with me, stay tuned in. I'm just going to be wrapping presents, creating presents, doing the Christmas thing, and wishing everybody a happy holiday season. So, dear hearts, how have you been? I feel like it's been a while since we've hung out together. I've been through a lot in the last couple weeks. If you can remember, I was talking about having to have my teeth extracted and get dentures, and that whole deal with the dog chewing my denture. Well, I'm in week 2. That's part of the reasons the videos have been a little bit slower. Week 2 since the extraction. Got my new teeth. How you like my smile? Ms.D doing the thing. And so I'm getting used to that. Still kind of sore in the mouth. The dentist still has things to do to, make that process work well. So what we're doing is I'm chit-chatting and catching up with you all and wrapping gifts. So this is for one of my grandsons. Darts for boys, he's big into sports. So what I did this holiday season was I made most of everybody's stocking stuff for the boxes, and bought small gifts because every thing is going to be really something that comes from Grandma with love, the handmade stuff. And so for the boys, their stocking boxes will be their handmade stuff from Grandma, and little small trinkets like this dart. And I'm trying to get a jump on all this wrapping. With 14 grandkids, you could be wrapping for life. And I have 5 kids with husbands and wives, so Ms.D stays busy around here during the holiday season. I'm really curious to know if you're making gifts for your loved ones, or are you buying gifts? How are you celebrating the holiday? For me, it's mostly about family coming together, honoring Christ our Savior, and just doing demonstrations of love. It's all about love. Christ was love, and he wanted us to love. So that's what the holiday really is to me. I was watching a video yesterday of some of the sisters here on YouTube doing a collaboration. They were doing their tablescapes, and one of the questions the host had asked them all to do was talk about their Christmas traditions, what was traditional for them during the holiday. And I found that very interesting, because I know we all have certain things we do each holiday, and it helps join families together, make bonds strong. And so I thought I just cut that a little short, share a couple of the traditions we have here in our family. The first of which is we have the tradition of good food. We know that on Christmas, I'm going to try to make everybody's favorite dessert, cookies, cakes, pies, their favorites. That's really where our gifts come in. We don't spend a lot of money buying things, but we try to make sure that everybody has their favorite something to eat. And we all come together and laugh and talk and sing and dance. A lot of singing is a tradition. And put on some oldies, especially Al Green, and sing songs together, kind of karaoke style, as a family. One of the other traditions, when my kids was younger, is every year we have a city called Olympic Manor that whole community puts on a light show that you wouldn't believe. Every house in that community is decorated to the hilt, and they allow the neighbors from all over the city to come by and just walk around and look at the lights that are put up each year. And so my kids used to love that when we would go see the lights. So I'm not the best gift wrapper. I think it's such a waste of paper because it's just going to tear this right up. So don't be looking for cues here. I get it done quick so that the kids can get in. I don't like to see the kids struggling with some of the fancy wrapping people do, and they can't get to the gift. I make it simple for the kids. They'll be able to get into anything I wrap. Yeah, eating seems to be our big tradition, is to make sure we have a Christmas table full of goodies for the kids. I like, when I was a kid, my mother would have baskets of fruit and bowls of cookies and candies, and just make the nicest Christmas table. It actually was some of my fondest memory of the holiday time. As we got older, my mother switched religions, so she stopped celebrating, but I still have those basic memories. I actually got this pretty paper from the dollar store. Isn't this pretty? The penguins with their little scarves on. I'll hold it up when I get it all done. And with as many gifts as I have to wrap and things I have to do, the dollar store is the savior. As a matter of fact, I gotta run out and get some more wrapping paper here. They all could tell when Grandma wraps the gifts. They all have that crude look, MacGyver wrapping. Boxes I can do better, but things like this is a little bit harder. But it's wrapped and he can get in it. But look at that paper. I wanted to show you the penguins on the paper. Aren't they just darling? I like those. And so that's Mr. Legend. I bought these gift tags from the dollar store, and they just happen to have a little penguin one that I'm going to put on Legend's package. So you get 18 of these gift tags for $1, and they're really nice. The dollar store did a good job with these. See if I can get them out without destroying it. Looks like they're taped together. They are. They have glue on them already. But see that? Isn't that darling? Then you can just write your little message in the inside. And they have this little sticky stuff on the back. You could just stick it to the gift. So I'm going to write Legend a little note, and I'll be right back. Alright, we got Legend all wrapped up, and now I'm moving on to my young granddaughter, Diva. You probably remember me hauling Ariel here, a couple months back from the Goodwill. Look at the good condition she's in. This is a doll she's been asking for, and it's going to be a great surprise. She collects all these, and she's in very good condition, looking brand new. and she's going to Diva. So how I'm going to wrap that is use this box. So we're upcycling and using cardboard. This is a gift wrapping I'm going to enjoy. So what I'm just going to do is just open this up a little bit. Take some paper, tissue paper that is actually that paper that you get from the dollar store when you buy glass. And wrap Ariel in there and stick her in this box. I believe in keeping the expense down during the holidays and using what I have. So we're just going to put Ariel in here. We're going to tell her to calm down a little bit. And we're going to slide her into the box. So you can save the cartons that you get during the year, during Thanksgiving, when you have lots of supplies for all the parties that we do for Thanksgiving, and use them for wrapping. So you don't have to go out and buy boxes. Okay. So Jasmine is my little granddaughter that, if you've been looking through my videos, you saw us making tie-dye sneakers this summer out in the park. She's just turned 4 a couple weeks ago, so she's one of the younger ones. Stacy's here in the room. Stacy, hand me one of those gift papers. What should I wrap Jasmine's in?
I don't.
Oops, excuse me. What should I wrap it in? I have things all over the craft room. Excuse me for giving you my back. But I was over there cooking in the kitchen and I heard something sizzling. That red one, she'll like that bright, pretty red. Give me that red. I don't do a whole lot of putting ribbons and bows on all the gifts that I buy. Maybe the ones in the front of the tree, but the ones for the kids that I keep towards the back of the tree, I don't waste money with all those ribbons and bows and all that. The kids don't have any appreciation of them, really. Maybe the older kids, but it's definitely not the 3 and 4 and 5-year-olds. So I use colorful paper and get the job done. I don't like wasting a whole lot of money on the frills. I've been watching YouTube videos and I've been watching women doing their landscaping, tablescapes, and doing their cabinets and buying this and all those things. The decorative stuff, the tablescapes, cool. That's pretty. And it has a purpose. But spending an extra $10 on a certain little tag to put on a gift, to me that's another gift you could buy somebody. So that doesn't appeal to me. I kind of call it wasteful. Alright. Just trim that down a little bit. Like I said, the holiday season is supposed to be all about love. And you can't feel a whole lot of love if you're upset about how much money you spent. So I try to keep it real, like I try to do most things. I give my grandkids token gifts, something small. hopefully your mom and your dad or Santa Claus did what they were supposed to do and you got what you really wanted. I'm not trying to buy kids. So gifts from grandma are usually handmade or something small. That went wrong. I don't know how that went wrong. Let me start that again. There we go. This is, to me, the least fun part of the whole thing is all this wrapping. How do you feel about wrapping? Do you like to wrap? Or do you find it a art in itself? You know, some packages, you know, those people I told you I saw them spending $5 or $10 worth of gift tag. They're into that whole art of wrapping a present. For me, I'm like, give me the money, give me the present, and don't spend $5 on the tag. Go to the dollar store, you get a whole lot of tags for $1. That's Ms.D's take. You tell me your take. So I'm off work this week, the next 2 weeks actually. The beauty of our agency is we have the last couple weeks of the year off with pay every year, and that allows me to finish up my Christmas stuff, relax, reflect, and now that I'm a YouTuber, gives me time to make some videos. So I'm looking forward to after I finish the end of this Christmas and Kwanzaa stuff to make a few good videos for you. Dear Hearts, have you been over and looked at the videos I've made about my denture experience? If you look down in the video playlist around Insta Smile or something like that, you'll see a playlist of videos Ms.D made, and I did the ones about what happened with my teeth when I had to have the tops extracted, and you guys have been through that process with me when I did the MacGyver tooth and did the Insta Smile. So if you want to stay along with what's going on with me and that, be sure to look at those videos. Just go through my video playlist and check those out. I'm finding a new community over there. You know, there's groups of people that are all experiencing having dental problems, and they're banding together and doing things, helping each other out, trying to figure out the best tag for Jasmine's bag. I like this little snowman. We'll give Jasmine that. Right there. Now Jasmine isn't a reader yet, so she's just gonna get a I love you and Merry Christmas. And even though they have this sticky thing on the back, I do add a little extra piece of tape, because in our house there's so many presents underneath the tree that the tags could fall off. And there's nothing worse than somebody opening somebody else's present. Oh, little kids can have a fit. So let's avoid that. Here you go, Stacy. You want to put that over there for Jasmine? Do you remember this doll that I hauled from the Goodwill? The black Barbie with the thick legs. Brand new, still not played with and wrapped tight. Got this one we said we're going to give to Star. What I'm going to do is make a flower for her head. and put it in the package. And just put a little hot glue on the back of that. Trim it down just a little bit. So if you hear noise in the background, Stacy keeps coming in and out. But it's Christmas time and Mom's off from work, so we're allowing that. One day I'm going to get Stacy to get dressed and do a video so you all can meet her. Letting that cool off a little bit. And I'm just going to put one of the flower embellishments in the middle. I think I left that camera on that last round, so you may have some dead space in here, but it's all good. It's just hanging out in the craft room with Ms.D. Getting ready for the holidays. One of my grandkids said the funniest thing to me the other day. I was making that organizer I showed you in the intro for Mimi, and my granddaughter came in and there was some glue fairy on it. You know those little strings that come from your glue gun? And she pulled it off and she said, "Yep, that's how we know it's from you, Grandma." She said, "You're a hot glue maniac," or something to those words, but she was just talking about me and the hot glue. I'm okay with them knowing that I'm a crafter and I make the things that I give them. And there we have a flower for Star's doll hair. We're just going to put that in there for the one spot where something was missing. Trying to find a way to attach it. Use this paper clip. Clip it into this spot. Yeah, this was a great find at the Goodwill. She hasn't been out the box, and I just love how thick she is, that she's representing the black girls. So I'm hoping to play with this one with Star. Yeah, I'm a doll lover. Okay. Staple that back up. Tape that back down for Star. So you can find some nice stuff even at the Goodwill. This doll had never been played with, and she was donated to the Goodwill, and I got her for a couple dollars. Okay, just getting the packaging together. Don't really know where I did what I did with my stapler. It's probably way in the back of the desk, and I'm not gonna go through that. And just tape this down. So since probably the last time that I was here sharing with you, dear hearts. I have celebrated my 6-month anniversary here on YouTube. I've been creating videos for 6 months. And I'm loving the process. I'm learning a lot. Like I say, I'm a beginning YouTuber. And it's an art to what we do here on YouTube. And I'm learning that art. I'm just going to spray the box. I saw a little something right there. Just want to make sure I remove that. So I'm loving the journey, learning all that it takes to be a crafter and a YouTuber, and learning, getting lots of ideas for the channel. So in those 6 months, lots have happened. I still have a vision like the one I had when I first started, but I do see things shifting a little bit as I'm going on. And I guess that's to be expected. But I'm enjoying the process and looking forward to making the videos and growing my subscription and people that are interested in what we're doing. So I find too that I'm doing a little more than just DIYs. I'm doing a little lifestyle and information. Stacey, hand me that blue paper. Let's get started at pretty blue.
That one over there?
Right there, right by your hand.
Mom.
Okay, let's get Stars Baby all wrapped up. Getting it done, we're getting it done. So some of the things that I'm going to be doing during the next 2 weeks while I'm off, A is making new videos. We have a week of Kwanzaa that comes right after Christmas, so I'm going to be celebrating Kwanzaa. Look at, sorry, distracted. Look at this doll. The poses and the outfit she had. Too cute. I'm feeling this Barbie right here. Too cute. Yeah, I'll be making videos for you guys here on YouTube, celebrating Kwanzaa. Gotta continue some dental work and rest. Spend time with the kids. But it should be a good 2 weeks. Almost blew that. Cut it just almost too short. Here's Stacy over there sighing. This is boring to her. None of these presents are for her, so she's like, come on, slip up and show me something that's mine. But I actually have Stacy's stuff from me wrapped and already under the tree. She has to wait to see what Santa brings her. Yeah, Stacy is my daughter. Like I had mentioned in some videos back, she's 30 years old. She has Down syndrome, and so she still gets to be treated as if Santa's coming and giving her his gifts because she still believes, right, Stacy?
Yeah.
Right? What did you want Santa to bring you?
DVDs.
DVDs.
And new ones.
Mm-hmm.
Only scary movies.
Scary movies.
Yeah.
Let me find out Santa Claus brings scary movies.
I want that.
Uh-huh.
I want Chucky.
Mm-hmm.
Scream movies.
Chucky and Scream. Mm-hmm. That's not too bad. Santa probably could get that worked out. Ms.D. MacGyver in this package, okay? But that's cool. Stacy doesn't want much, although she had told me one day she wanted makeup.
Yep.
We'll see if that happens. So she's doing a little bit better, getting older on me. She can wear makeup like her mom. I don't wear very much makeup, just a little bit. We'll see how Stacy makes up. Maybe we'll make a video of Stacy making up. You guys down? You want to see Stacy make up? Yeah, she's been pretty shy to get on camera. She's walked by in some of the videos that I've made, but I keep inviting her to do a whole video with me. So far, she hasn't taken me up on it, but I'm off the next week. I think we're going to get a video made with Stacy. What do you think, Stacy? You think it's going to happen?
Yeah.
Me and you make a video?
Yeah.
Yeah? Right on. Right on, right on, right on. All right, dear hearts. We're moving right along. We got stars package wrapped. Put a little gift tag on that. Okay. Continuing on, dear hearts, we are really getting packages wrapped. I appreciate you hanging out with me, getting it done. This is for my little grandson, Eli. Eli is also for him and Diva are the same age. We calling them twin cousins. I have two children that are twins, and they have two babies that were born close in the same time, so we call them twin cousins. So this is for Eli. I think Eli should get some of that penguin paper too. Yeah, all my grandkids live here in Washington except for one. My oldest grandson, Cameron, doesn't live here in Washington. He lives in Montana, or Idaho, excuse me. But all the rest of the kids are here. So that makes for fun during the holiday time. This little thing is sticking out. I don't want it to rip the paper. Tape him in. some poor measuring that time. That's okay. Save it now. Do you like wrapping, dear hearts? Tell me in the comments, what are you doing for your grandkids and how do you get everything all wrapped up and ready to go? I try to make the holiday season as stress-free as possible. So that means keeping check on my wallet. Don't spend too much so that you're not mad or broke. And try to think of ways to have fun. Because that, to me, is what it's all about. Spending time with the family and enjoying them. I'm going to pause here. I'm going to continue to wrap, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Dear hearts, we're getting this thing done. I've wrapped a present for Stacy with Stacy sitting right here, and she didn't see what I was wrapping. So that's good. Now I'm down to Malik. Who's Malik getting? It's a t-shirt. You know those eyes? I don't want to unfold it because it's so neat. You know that face? Yeah, Tupac. Malik wants to be a rapper, so give him one of the originals. Wrap that up and get it done with wrapping a couple of little jogging pants for him and his t-shirt. He's good to go. Oops. I'm using the ends of the paper now to see if I can wrap things and save the ends. Some kind of way they all came about the same size that was left. That's crazy. So I just used 2 pieces. Get this wrapping done. I hope you enjoyed hanging with Ms.D. Sneak peek of some of the items that we purchased for the grandkids. I may be doing a little more wrapping before the holidays all done. Maybe I'll share with you so you can see what the rest of the kids are getting. Or just hanging out. For now, I'm saying I'm hoping you're in the Christmas spirit, getting ready for your Christmas. And Kwanzaa. No, Kwanzaa does not replace Christmas. It's and Kwanzaa. So my next video probably will be me working on my Kwanzaa mantle. Until then, Ms.D just saying hi. Happy holidays.